What's up, y'all? Soul here, and welcome back to the story mode. So, they just dropped the video right now. I just went on the Cerebi. They just put it out for me. So, we're going to check it out right now. We're going to see what's going on. Jump into a Paldean journey. What does that mean, bro? So, we better check it out right now. Hopefully, my mic is working
everyone.
this time.
It's almost time to begin your journeys in Pokemon Scarlet.
And right now, I was just too lazy to set up my webcam. So, this is what we're getting.
Pokemon. Raise them.
Ah, look at Donphan! I'm so excited for Donphan to come back for real.
On an adventure where the familiar charms of the Pokemon series evolve into a new experience. As a student at an academy in the Paldea region, you'll take part in an independent study program called the Treasure Hunt. And you'll search this vast world for a precious treasure of your very own. But hey, at this point, you probably knew all that already, right? Here's something we hope even you well-informed viewers will enjoy. A sneak peek at 4 particular trainers' journeys in Paldea.
Excuse me?
Now, let the adventures begin.
Whoa! Like, we're getting finally, it's like, what is gonna...
This trainer is battling a Pokemon called Lechonk.
It went into battle super fast!
Out of its nose, which it uses to sniff out delicious food.
I like that. Probably because Quaxley was already out, most likely. But that's super sick.
Oh, look. Quaxley terastallized.
You're gonna terastallize on this Lechonk, bro? That's such a waste. That's so cool.
Is a phenomenon unique to the Paldea region, but all Pokemon can do it.
Oh, jeez.
It adds extra punch to moves of the Pokemon's Terra type.
I like that it went into battle like super fast. So this is what, okay.
What's that over there?
This really does look, it's gonna look a lot like, what's it called?
It seems to be a Jigglypuff. But why is it shining so bright? Better approach it slowly and start a battle.
A Jigglypuff, huh?
Whoa, it terastallized. Looks like this Jigglypuff has the water type for its Terra type. Apparently, these sparkly wild Pokemon will terastallize in battle.
That's awesome. Wait. A water type Jigglypuff? That's crazy. Oh my god.
Jigglypuff seems pretty tough.
So, when...
But Quaxly's strong too. Dealing enough damage to a wild Terra Pokemon causes its terastallization to come undone.
Ooh. So you really do have to weaken it before you can capture them. Critical capture?
Nice. The wild Jigglypuff was caught. Some Pokemon,
they have a Wiglet in their party.
Different from their regular type. Any Pokemon is capable of having any of the 18 different types as its Terra type.
Cool. Okay, that's terrifying.
What's this? Quaxly's out there.
Pun intended.
Charging straight toward that Litleo.
He said, bitch, pull! He said, who you think you is? What you think you doing up in my town, homie?
Using Let's Go will send your lead Pokemon out onto the field to battle.
That's so funny. Alright, hold on. Let me turn the volume up a little bit because I'm sure you guys can't even hear it.
It'll go pick it up. Just like Quaxly here. What a useful command for searching your surroundings. These Pokemon are so helpful, giving their all for their partner. Next, the trainer opens his map to see where he wants to go.
That's so...
You can set a place as your destination to keep yourself on track as you go.
Interesting.
Then we can hop atop the legendary Pokemon Miraidon and get going.
That's gonna be me for real, because I'm absolutely gonna be playing
Team Star,
Scarlet the most.
Troublemakers. Starfall Street, one of the 3 major stories that will make up your Paldean adventures, will unfold in bases like this one.
It's so smooth. The first 3 Pokemon.
Team Star. Our trainer rang the bell and barged into the base.
They're just throwing their Pokemon out.
But things look bad. There are lots of grunts around, and they keep sending out Pokemon. They just won't quit blocking the way.
They all utilize like Fire-type Pokemon. It's all Growlithe.
Star's Pokemon. There we go. All the grunts have been defeated at last.
One of their Pokemon died.
Is that some kind of tricked-out car? It is. And atop it is Mela, the boss of Team Star's fire crew. She's obviously tough. It's easy to see why she's a boss. Time for these trained-up Pokemon to battle. you'll have to wait for your own adventure to see how a battle like this plays out.
Huh?
Now, let's check in on another trainer. How's her adventure going? Aha! She's using the TM machine at a Pokemon
What is this?
The TM machine lets you make your own TMs, also known as technical machines,
Look!
using materials Pokemon drop when you defeat or catch them.
Wait. Oh, that's sick!
Now, where will she go next? Seems to be a desert-like
So you
area
can
under
build
a blazing
up
sun.
to
Just
get
looking
TMs
at
that
it
you
is
want
enough
for
to
your
make you thirsty.
Pokemon.
Oh, her Rotom phone is ringing. Sounds like Arvin, her friend in the next grade up, needs some help.
I'm definitely
To
gonna
give
trip
Arvin a
people
hand,
out. Oh
the
man.
trainer's headed to a rock face where a Titan lurks. This is one of the stops on the Path of Legend, a story where you'll seek out legendary herbs called Herba Mystica. There it is, a gigantic Titan.
Oh!
Time to battle.
Get his ass!
Right off the bat, there's Icy Wind, the move our trainer taught Drifloon earlier.
What?
Icy
That
Wind
did so
lowered
much
the Titan
damage.
Cloth's speed stat.
Terrastalized, ice type.
Drifloon terrastalized to become a grass type. This
Okay,
is
that also
Terrablast,
works.
a new move that changes type to match the user's Terra type when the user is terrastalized. It ought to be handy for a Pokemon with a Terra type different from its regular types.
What?
Looks like Cloth suddenly got somewhere else
That's
to be.
so busted.
Wait, what's our trainer doing now of all times? Looks like she's taking a little break from adventuring to trade Pokemon with a
Oh,
friend.
link trade.
And over here, her trade partner has received Girafarig.
Please, new Girafarig type.
She immediately added
Or
Girafarig to her team,
form.
and she's gonna let it run around in the field and train up for some battles.
I'm so. That's my main takeaway so far. I know we're still pretty early into the video, I think. Yes! Yes! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I
Could
knew it!
Girafarig be evolving?
I was like, why would they show off a
Hang on. Did its tail become its head? Or is its head wearing its tail?
What?
What an unexpected evolution.
What?
Like Girafarig has
For-
evolved into Farigiraf. In the
I
Paldean
hate that.
series,
I hate
you
that
can
name.
see photos of
Farigiraf?
Pokemon as well as
Bro,
information
people are gonna
about
be
them,
saying
so you can get to know them even
slurs on
better.
accident.
Let's check out
People
the
better be
town
saying
of
slurs
Artisan
on
next.
accident, bro.
It looks like
Farigiraf.
one big park. Now that the trainer's Pokemon have gotten
Oh,
stronger, it seems
no.
she's made her way to a gym.
Oh.
Victory Road, the story where you'll conquer all 8 gyms to achieve champion rank. Nimona, the battle-loving trainer who'll show you the ropes, is all fired up. Before you can battle a gym leader, you'll first have to pass the gym test at their gym.
Oh, look at the
Better
frame
get
rate on that
started right
Sunflora. Oh no!
All right,
They
that's
look
the gym test
so
passed.
bad.
Time to battle the gym leader.
Ah, yes.
Here comes Gracias, the grass-type gym leader, with a striking entry.
Hey, why did they have the black trainer run up on the one dude with a whip? Come on, Pokemon! That's so bad!
Whoa! Pseudo-Wudo terrastalized and became a grass type.
You're kidding! That's so annoying.
Fido? How's our trainer gonna handle this one?
A grass type Sudowoodo? That's infuriating. Oh my god, look at Fido's little butt! I'm so excited to use Fido, bro.
She's gonna fight back by having her own Pokemon terrastalize.
You can paint your nails. That's fire. A flying type?
Fido became a flying type. That should give it an edge against this grass-type Sudowoodo. No matter who or what you're up against, with some smart terrastalizing, you'll have nothing to fear. I can't wait to see how battles will unfold between terrastalized Pokemon. This trainer's heading into a hair salon to spice things up.
I like the color on that hair. I really do
Wow,
like
look at
that
all these
color.
options. How are you supposed to choose?
Yeah, I'm so glad we can have freaking previews. I
kinda
hope.
want to try that hairstyle too. And now to
Eye
complete
shape?
the look. Plenty to choose from.
Oh
here,
my
too.
god, say
I feel
less.
like I could spend all day on
Eyelashes?
this.
I might actually have to play as a
And
girl.
while you're trying out all sorts of styles, you can whip out the camera app and go snap, snap, snap. Looks like this trainer found the perfect style. Line up a good shot and snap.
Oh
Now
my
you've
god,
updated
that
your
was
profile
that was
picture.
actually perfect. I know it's staged, but
photos you've taken, vistas or memorable moments with beloved Pokemon is just one more way to enjoy your adventure. And
I might actually have to abuse Twitter.
With Pokemon.
You could throw out all your Pokemon for a pick!
When Pokemon have gotten dirty from a long journey, a nice scrub and shower gets them all clean. Looks like it feels nice, too. Before having lunch, Pokemon can get out some energy by playing with a ball. You can just tell how much fun they're having.
I'm so happy. Also, Gumi.
Oh, wow. Could this be a Pokemon egg?
What?
Apparently, eggs can sometimes be found during picnics.
What? They just leave the eggs out?
And
No! Don't tell me I can use them on my meals, bro. That's messed up.
This trainer came prepared with plenty of ingredients they bought in town.
And just in time, you just found a Pokemon egg. Perfect for a refreshing lunch.
It might not hold together.
You can make the sandwich yourself. That's really cool. No, that's actually dope. Why are you putting the...
Just gotta put
He said, nah, I hate cucumbers.
Finish it off with a pick. Done.
Stab it with your little Eevee pick.
Let's see how it tastes. Oh, looks like it's a hit with everyone.
That face looked kind of crazy. Wait, is Miraidon in his team right now?
Like making certain types of Pokemon easier to catch, or making your Pokemon gain more experience points.
Raid
Time
power
for a
against
group photo
ground?
with these satisfied Pokemon. Where to go next? Oh hey, looks like more of our trainer friends have shown up.
You can set up anywhere. That's
All
so
right,
cool.
They're gonna take on a Terra Raid battle.
Yes!
Trainers work together to defeat the Terra Pokemon before time runs out.
This is what I wanted to see. Thank God I made that video beforehand talking about Terra battles.
Their opponent is a Chansey that's terrestrialized into a ghost
Or raid
type.
battles.
What kind of fight will the strong, sparkling Chansey put up?
There's a little timer!
It's really powerful. These trainers better stay determined, band together, and strike back.
So it really do be real time like that. Haruto.
If your Pokemon gets knocked out in a Terra Raid battle, don't worry. It can recover and rejoin the fray. Hang in there, Sableye! Along with using your Pokemon's moves, you also have the option to support your allies by cheering. It's all about teamwork. Watch how the battle's going and decide how you'll handle the fight and work with your fellow trainers. Almost there. Keep it up.
I'm very confused. Because it looks like there should be like... Whatever. What is that noise I'm hearing?
That was a beautiful Terra Raid battle victory. And with it comes the chance to catch this Terra Pokemon. When you join forces to win your battles, the bonds between friends and Pokemon shine even brighter.
That is the most anime animation in the game by far. Like, in the game. Seriously. I've never seen anything more anime.
That Chansey with a rare Terra type is now part of the team. So, what'd you think? While you were getting a look at these 4 trainers' journeys, did you spot a glimmer of something that could become your personal treasure? Encounters with Titan Pokemon? Face-offs with Team Star? Taking on gyms? There's plenty more to be said about all these things, of course. What you just saw was only a glimpse of the adventures awaiting you in the Paldean region. Which Pokemon will you choose? Who will you meet? What sort of exciting adventures will you have? It's all up to you. Your adventures are right around the corner. May they shine bright.
Cool. Awesome. Okay. So... if we're being honest, there really wasn't all that much takeaway for me personally. Like, there wasn't enough takeaway for me to go off and do a completely separate video here, which is why I'm really glad I woke up this morning to do this, because I could do a kind of a live breakdown and talk about my thoughts here, because I do have some primary takeaways and I do have my, my reserves. I think it would just be much faster for me to just do everything here, essentially do everything live. So why don't we start talking about it? So, all right, kick that music in, future me. All right, cool. So, for starters, being out in the overworld and stuff like that, I didn't have as much to worry about as I initially thought. Because one of my primary takeaways from Pokemon Legends is that in an open world like that, it was so much faster to just be able to do everything, you know, freely, to just be able to throw out your Pokeball and just capture the Pokemon, or just throw out your Pokemon and be instantly in battle. In this case here, it's just as fast. Like, you'll see when we get to the gameplay, you immediately are out on the field. Like, you're in there. Like, all right, let's go. Like, you know, the Pokemon does their little intro just like they did in Pokemon Legends, and you're already battling. And that is absolutely fire. I love that. So, I'm really glad that they accommodated for that, and they made it so that, yeah, you're still going to be running into Pokemon like you did beforehand, even in this open world, but you are still, it's still going to, like, kick in, you know? Like, there's no full animation of you throwing out your Pokemon. Whoever's out first on your team is who's going to be battling. And it's just, they're just out. They're there. And so I'm glad that they didn't waste any time with the anime. We don't need that. We know what the trainer did. We know that they throw out the Pokemon. We don't really need context for that. So that's really, really awesome, right? And then there's this right here, where you can find random, wild, terrestrialized Pokemon. And that's absolute heat. We were talking about that in our video the other day about terrestrialization versus mega evolution, where we were kind of hoping for a mechanic where we would just be able to just go out and find terrestrialized Pokemon and stuff like that. And here it is, like, you know, they're just out in the wild like this. And that's really, really sick. So this is the primary, I think this right here is the other primary way to obtain terrestrialized Pokemon. And it's always going to be something random. It's going to be something completely new every single time. Because as they stated, terrestrialized Pokemon can have any of the 18 typings. Any Pokemon can have any of the 18 typings as their terrestrialized form, which is why this trainer here ran into a terrestrialized Jigglypuff with a water typing. But in our own playthroughs, even if it's Jigglypuff again, it could be a dark type, it could be a fire type, it could be a flying type terrestrialized Pokemon. As you can see right here, it could be anything. Also, love the ghost type hat. That is my favorite by far. And then you have the Let's Go feature here that they started talking about, where your Pokemon will run up on anybody and run their fade. And you don't even have to actually go into battle. Like, if you're out just training a Pokemon, if you see a Pokemon out in the wild, just go do it. Do your thing. Like, you don't need me to guide you. Go do it. You know, the only feature that's missing is being able to catch your Pokemon, or catch Pokemon in the wild at random, like just being able to throw the Pokeball. And that, you know, that's definitely like a little bit of a downside, but at the same time, it's like, you know, whatever. Like, you know, even in Legends, we couldn't just throw the Pokemon and like have them just go battle, you know? So I like the Let's Go feature a lot. That's going to save us a lot of time, and I appreciate that a lot. And then right here, they have us, they you know, we see the feature of, you know, the bike riding and stuff like that, or the legendary riding, rather, in play. It's super quick, it's super smooth, you're on and off it like a bike. But you're going to be using that to get around most of the time. I just wonder how it's going to show up that early. Like, why is it with you so early, you know? And then this is like its own little challenge thing where you run around. So this first Starfall Street encounter, you're running around battling a bunch of Growlithe. So you would want to walk in strapped up with a bunch of water types to take on all these Growlithe and eventually Mella's Torkoal. So that's fire, that's heat, that's awesome. I love to see that. God, I love to see her. So anyway, so you get what I'm getting at. So that's really cool. That's really sick how they did that, how they went about that. And so this right here is very, very, very interesting. One of the most interesting parts right here is the TM machine, where you can obtain league points. It shows it up there in the top corner. You can obtain league points. And throughout the overworld, you can find stuff like starly feathers, fletchling feathers. You can find a bunch of different things. Like I saw this, snom threads and snover berries. You can find items and utilize those for crafting. There's a craft mechanic in this game. That's freaking huge, dude. Now I know I said, you know, oh, there's really not much for me to talk about. Yes, I mean, true. I could really, in reality, I could make a very small video about this, but it's a crafting system for TMs, and that's perfect. That's something to work towards. You'd be like, hey, one of my Pokemon has this Terra typing. It would be really, really good if they had this move on them, yada, yada, yada. You just work towards getting that move. You know, you find the items that you need and you craft the move. That is awesome. That's so good. So you get copies of these moves by giving them some league points as your payment and whatever, you know, items that you find out in the overworld. And that is beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing that I'm very much looking forward to. So, I don't know if you're going to earn, like, TRs and stuff like that through raid battles like we used to, but it's fine. Whatever. And then they show off, dude straight up calls you. He's like, hey, yo, what's good? So we do get another glimpse of the second story mode here. That's not the Path of Legends. Thank you. I'm thanking the video for playing. They didn't show much here at all, really. Like there really was no takeaway. You know, it's the same thing. Arval wants you to go after this Titan Pokemon. You go kill the Titan Pokemon. It doesn't look like you can catch it though, which is interesting. You can't catch this big ass cloth. You know, for story purposes, which is fine. That makes sense. Why should you be able to use this enormous cloth? Like, that would be pretty busted. You know, so for story purposes, you probably can't catch them. But that could change. I don't know. Right? And so link trades are completely randomized, it looks like. So this is the equivalent of wonder trades, I think. Oh, no. No, I'm sorry. Link trades is... Wait a minute. No. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm tripping hard. Anyway, so hopefully Wonder Trades are back. If they are, I can't wait to do some kind of a Wonder Lock after the fact. That would be super fun. And it looks like Girafarig finally has an evolution. And that's great. Farigiraf. Oh god, that's such a bad name. Farigiraf. I get the joke. It's supposed to be because the tail is the head now. So the name is also reversed. Instead of Girafarig, Farigiraf. That's so stupid. But hold on. Back up. Hold up. Wait a minute. We got to take a look at that entry. So Farigiraf, the hardened head from the tail protects the head of the main body as Farigiraf whips its long neck around to headbutt enemies. So it still keeps its same typing. I think it should have gotten a different typing. To be honest, it looks like a dark type. It would be cool if it was like a dark psychic. But regardless, I'm really glad Girafarig got an evolution finally, because Girafarig is one of those underutilized Pokemon that's actually pretty damn good, or just straight up like just completely unused, because it's like there's so many other better psychic types out there. Like, why would you resort to Girafarig when there's so many other better psychic types? But now Girafarig can keep up because it has its evolution, and it looks... I said it looks dumb earlier. I think it looks really cute. I really like the alien type beat. Like, it has like a little, like a space helmet almost. Like, it's super cute to me. I like this Pokemon's design. I do. It's ridiculous, but I love it. I love it. I truly do. So I'm looking forward to using Farigiraf in my playthrough. This might be one of my teammates right here. Artisan. I like that name. Now, my only takeaway from this is just, frankly, to be honest, how bad that challenge looked. Because, look at this. Look at that. Oh my god, you're right up on it, and the frame rate is god. That's bold. That's really bold that they did that, but whatever. And then you go into your first gym battle, which is nothing like it's nothing crazy, only because you know that every gym battle, they're going to have a terrestrialized Pokemon, and you're not going to know what typing is going to be terrestrialized. And I think that's really cool. I think that's really interesting because that creates a little bit more challenge. You're going to go into these battles and you're going to be like, all right, who's your ace? We're obviously going to know who their ace is, but we're not going to know what the ace's terror typing is. And that's what's scary, you know? And that's really interesting because a grass type Sudowoodo, that's pretty damn terrifying on the highest key. So I'm looking forward to gym battles. Like, they're actually probably going to scare us a little bit. And I'm excited for that, bro. Imagine going into an ice type gym and then they got a fire type terrestrialized Pokemon. Like, dude, that's terrifying, for real. So, just saying, Trailblaze? Is that a new move? That's really cool. So, yeah. Alright, so we have that, and then the customization is at its peak. Finally, it's at its peak. The hair color is amazing. Being able to change your eye shape, that is godlike. Godlike. And your eyelashes, bro, I can look as pretty as I want. That's what I'm talking about, bro. And don't even get me started on the camera app. Me and the boys are going to be taking the craziest pictures on stream. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you, bro. I'm going to be abusing Twitter starting today. For real, starting today. That's so sick. That is so sick. Right? And then there's the picnic feature. This is Pokemon Camp. It is, but it's better, I think. Like, you saw that we got one-on-one time with Goomy and all them. You were washing up Goomy and stuff like that. That's awesome. And you could find random Pokemon eggs. I don't know how that works, but I feel like there's going to be some kind of shiny hunting there. There's going to be a shiny hunting tech there. And that's really sick. Building a sandwich? Cool. You know, I hope the rest of the Pokemon are eating just like you. I don't have much else to say about the sandwich feature. I guess it does give you bonuses. It gives you boosts. Like, when you look in the top right corner after you make the sandwich, or after you guys all eat the sandwich, it gives you, like, boosts. I don't know if they're temporary. Tasty Florian Original. I don't know if it's temporary. No, it goes up by levels. So you can up your catching power against certain typings and your attack power against certain typings. So that's really sick. That's a beautiful thing. I'm actually more incentivized to use that mechanic because I'll be honest, throughout my playthrough of Sword and Shield, I did not touch Pokemon Camp that often, like, believe it or not. It's a good mechanic. It's just not, like, just purified like it's gonna be in Pokemon Picnic here. That's awesome. And then there's Terra Raid battles. How far in are we? This might have to be the last thing I talk about. Yeah, this is too long now. So, so now we have the raid battles. And here's where it gets crazy. So, like we said, or like they said earlier, and like we really, like, kind of just confirmed in our video the other day, which I'm so glad I made before this came out. Y'all thought you had me. No. It's real time. It's real time. And it's scary. Like, these Pokemon are actually dangerous, dude. But unfortunately, my only real problem right now is that, like I said, we need good AI. These are not AI. These are other people playing, right? So we're probably not gonna have like Wigglytuff and stuff like that as our teammates. I mean, it's possible, maybe. Sableye would be cool, but yeah, no, it's tough to say. But raid battles are going to be at their peak here. You can see it. You can see how intense that's going to be because look at the timer. It's going down the whole battle. So you only have that amount of time. Instead of like, instead of like, if you die, you're done. You just attack as hard and as fast as you can to get this Pokemon to death. And I like that mechanic because now you're not sitting there relying on the AI or whatever, or even your teammates really. You know, your teammates are helping you out, but you know, you can die as much as you want. but you know, you don't get punished for dying. You're just, you know, you more so get punished for not bringing in the right Pokemon to deal enough damage to this Pokemon if you want to catch it. Because if you get kicked out, it's because you guys ran out of time because you didn't do enough damage. That's the only way to lose. And I love that. I love that. So, absolutely going to be abusing the crap out of that mechanic. Okay? But either way, so that actually just about wraps it up for my reaction, my analysis, and my breakdown of the Jump Into the Paldea Journey Scarlet and Violet trailer here. So, my overall takeaway, this is going to be a this is going to be a good, like, mechanic-wise, this is going to be a very, like, investive game. Like, I already know Pokemon Picnic, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about, like, Pokemon Camp and stuff like that. I should have figured there was going to be something like that. I am going to be abusing that mechanic. Seriously. I'm going to be abusing it because that's going to be so helpful to get your levels up. I'm right now, my primary thing is, what are the max levels on Pokemon Picnic? That's so good. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to these mechanics. I'm really looking forward to raid battles, the story modes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So yeah, every time we see more of this game, I really do get more hyped. But either way, that's going to do it for me. This is live, so I don't have time to think of a mic joke. I gotta get out of here. So, I want to thank you guys ever so much for watching. I truly hope you enjoyed. Do me the greatest favor of dropping a like and a comment, and consider subscribing for more content just like this. And with that, I'm a bounce. Thanks again. Hope you enjoyed. I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Do me the greatest favor, taking good ass care, and I will see you all next time.